Hey everybody, welcome to the Smoke Shack. Today we're doing a product review on a knife that I got from Savage Dennis Custom Knives. It's an incredible chef's knife, so I'm going to do a review on that, so stick around. Alright, so let me talk about this knife here. This is a 10-inch blade chef's knife that I got from Savage Dennis Custom Knives. Dennis sent me this knife. He gave it to me, just so you know. I didn't pay for this one. I've bought many knives from him in the past. This one he gave to me to use on the YouTube channel, and asked me to do a review on it, warts and all. So I'm going to tell you what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and everything in between. So let's start with the size of it. The only issue I have with this knife is that it's huge. It's 15-inch overall length, 10-inch blade. I'm used to an 8-inch knife. But that said, when I used it, it was so light that the size really didn't become an issue. I've cut tri-tips. I've used it to trim tri-tips. In fact, I'll put a link in the iCards to the video where I used this when I first got it. It's an incredible knife. It's a beautiful Damascus steel, 300 layers of Damascus steel. The handle is resin impregnated with woods and hay and different other vegetative items. Really good grip on it, very non-slip. I love the handle on this. It's a great handle, fits perfectly in my hand. It's really I can't tell you how easy it is to handle this knife and use it. It's really amazing for the size. For its size, it blows my mind how easy it is to use it. It's got a great, the metal that is used on this holds an edge like you would not believe. I've sharpened this knife one time, and that was when I first got it. I put the edge I wanted on it, and all I've had to do is use the honing steel on it occasionally to keep it razor sharp. And this thing is sharp. It is razor sharp. Again, 300 layers of Damascus steel. It's really an amazing knife. It reminds me almost, because it's so thin, I don't know if you can see the spine on it here, but it's so thin, much thinner than my 8-inch chef's knife, and I don't even touch my 8-inch chef knife anymore. All I use is this when I'm using a knife, and it's like a Japanese knife. It's so thin that it just slices through anything, whether it's meat. I'll use it to slice meat. I'll use it to cut vegetables. It does everything, and it does everything well. It's really a good knife. Great knife, actually. Let me tell you a little bit about Dennis. I've known Dennis for 20 years. I met Dennis, we were in an online chat group for fountain pens, as we both collect fountain pens, and Dennis and I became friends, and we've been friends for 20 years. And I talk back and forth with him all the time on texts and Messenger, and he's just a good friend to me, and I love the dude. He's like family, and I can vouch for him personally. He's a good guy, man of his word. His knives are guaranteed for as long as he's alive. He'll guarantee you his knives. If it breaks, he'll make a new one for you. I've never heard of anybody having to do that, so I don't know. But Dennis is a good guy. I love the guy. He does not forge the metal himself, okay? He's got some health issues which prevent him from being able to do that. So he buys blanks from Alabama Damascus. It's Alabama Damascus steel. I don't know where he buys the blanks from, but it's Alabama Damascus steel, and he shapes them and then, you know, puts the bolsters on and then pins the handles, shapes the handles, and makes the leather sheaths for him himself. It's all handmade, beautiful leather, good quality saddle leather that he uses. Real thick leather. I don't know if you can see how thick that leather is there or not, but it's very thick leather and very supple. The knife just glides in and is held in there, won't slip out anything. It's in there. It's good stuff. Again, the cutting edge, spectacular. Just thin slices like a dream. I absolutely love everything about this knife. Even the size of it. I've grown to love the size of it now that I've used it. The edge takes the steel takes an edge very easily, keeps the edge very easily. Dennis's knives are not show knives. These are not knives you're going to hang on the wall and have people come over and look at. They're knives you're going to use. You're going to take them out. His hunting knives are knives you're going to use in the field. The skinning knives, you're going to use those to skin animals that you hunt or on your farm. The people who buy knives from him buy over and over and over and over again because the quality is there. It's good quality knives. I'll put a link below to his information. There's a Facebook page that you can go to and talk to Dennis. I'm not sure if there's a website or not, but I'll check that out and put a link below if there is. But I highly encourage you guys to go check them out. They're the kind of knives that you'll hand down to your kids. They'll be in your family forever. It's like kind of like an old cast iron pan, man. It's just going to keep on going and keep on going. It's just that good. Highly, highly recommend these knives. Gorgeous pattern on here. I don't know if that's showing in the video or not, but it's a gorgeous pattern on here. 300 layers, Damascus steel. I love this knife. I use it for everything. I've never done a product review before. I don't like to do them till I've had some time to actually use the item. I see guys doing product reviews as they open up a box and do a product review of it. Well, you can't review it till you've used it, put it through its paces, and seen how it works. I've used this one for a year now, and almost to the day, and it works, and it works and works and works and just keeps on working, and it's amazing. And I highly recommend them. If you get a chance, if you're in the market for a knife, give Dennis a chance, man. Tell him I sent you. Tell him Onion sent you. He's a good friend of mine. He'll take care of you. He'll make sure that you're happy with the product that he makes for you, and he'll guarantee it for his life. And check him out. So let me just recap here. Savage Dennis Knives, he makes incredible stuff. This knife, probably way too good for the likes of me. It's an incredible knife. A chef should own something like this. Somebody who's a professional chef should use something like that. I love it. Dennis, thank you. Just full disclosure, this was a gift to me a year ago, but Dennis wanted me to do the best review I could of it, show the warts and everything, and try as I might. The only complaint I would have about this knife is just the length of the blade. I normally prefer an 8-inch, but this one, like, I usually choke up on my knives when I'm using it like that, and I really don't notice the difference there. It's fantastic, incredible knife. Highly recommend it. So check him out. Savage Dennis Custom Knives. He's a great guy. So I will put a link to all his information below. Just want to thank you for watching, and keep looking up. I love you guys. Take care. God bless.